Wishing you a great day. In this video, I'm going to be giving you 5 shocking signs from the universe that what you want is on the way. Because things might be pretty good, or things might be total crapshoot right now. It doesn't really matter. What matters is the ways that the universe is speaking to you and communicating with you. And there are 5 common signs that really good things are about to happen in your life. So my name is Jake Ducey with JakeDucey.com, and if you are excited about the great things headed your way and you're ready for some great things to head your way, make sure you hit the like button right there on this side. And let's dive right into this video on the 5 shocking signs from the universe that what you want is on the way to you. Number 1 sign, you don't need it, and you don't doubt it, but especially you don't need it. Because what happens is whenever you really need something, you are in an energy of lack, you're in an energy of desperation, and it controls your vibratory pattern. Everything in life is energy. Everything is energy, and the similar energy patterns attract themselves to one another. This happens through the ability for consciousness to create reality, perception to create reality, and just the overall frequency that you are emanating to the universe, to the quantum field. And this in turn pulls similar types of people, circumstances, and situations back to one another. And what tends to occur is we really want something to happen in our life, but we don't have it yet. And so we get needy and desperate about it. And to the universe, needy is creepy. When you realize that all the energy that ever was and ever will be is 100% evenly present at all places at all times. Albert Einstein showed us that time doesn't really exist. Albert Einstein showed us that E equals mc squared, which is essentially telling us that energy and matter, energy and physical objects are essentially one and the same thing. Well, what is this all saying? Well, energy is never created or destroyed. So that has to mean that what you want already exists. So you don't need to doubt it, and you don't need to need it. You don't need to need it because, first of all, it already exists. And second of all, the kingdom of heaven is within you. There's nothing outside of yourself that will ever make you happy and ever making you fulfilled if you don't recognize that the seed of everything begins within yourself. If you don't believe that you are a divine being, and you don't believe that you are a divine being, then guess what? You always need something outside of yourself to come into your life to validate it. And when you don't need any of that, guess what happens? You have this abundant, rich, powerful energy. It's magnetic in its effects, and it starts to pull things back into your experience, and you tend to attract what you want quicker, faster, and easier into your life. So it begins with understanding that you already are basically a badass mofo. You already are good enough. You already are smart enough. You don't need something outside of yourself. You already are a divine being. The kingdom of heaven is within you. The universe is on your side, and you don't need something outside of yourself to validate your existence. You are powerful. You are good enough. You are smart enough. And when you realize this, you have this confident, magnetic, powerful energy that pulls great things into your life. Number 2 shocking sign from the universe. You realize everything is energy. When you know that everything is energy, then you understand some very basic principles of the universe. If everything is energy, energy is never created or destroyed. And if everything that you want is energy, and energy is never created or destroyed, then everything that you want already exists as a possibility in consciousness, in the ether, basically in the realm of spirit. And you can manifest that here in this dimension when you recognize it already exists. You already give thanks for it. You already feel as if it's real. Because what happens is you pull that possibility from the quantum field, from the divine mind, and you bring it into your life. And that is the amazing process of manifestation. You take something from a fantasy, you build it into a picture in your mind, you start to create it and reinforce it into your subconscious, into your neurocircuitry as a feeling, as an emotion. And when that begins to occur, the energy moves. And when the energy moves, you start to bring new things into your experience. The word emotion means energy in motion. And everything in this universe is energy, and like energy attracts like energy. So I want you to affirm this statement. All I want comes to me now. All I want comes to me now in amazing miracles, grace, and power. The miracle working presence of the universe unfolds in my life in mysterious and miraculous ways. I'm a magnet to synchronicities and coincidences and good luck and good fortune and miracles. Everything I want comes to me now. When you adopt this type of consciousness, amazing things start to head your way. So comment down below, all I want comes to me now. Comment down below, all I want comes to me now. Number 3, you are brainwashing yourself. There's a quote that I'm paraphrasing here, and it said that the learned of the earth will not be those who learn new information, it will be those who become skilled at unlearning. And what this means is there's a difference between learning and unlearning. And for most of us, our problem is we need to unlearn a bunch of crap that we've inherited from our society. We need to unlearn these stupid belief systems, these silly ideas of us not being good enough or smart enough or our dreams not being possible. We need to unlearn these stupid memories that we've associated with our future as somehow defining our own inadequacy. There's just so many things we need to unlearn. And the only way to do that is to put new programs in your subconscious. If you think of your mind like an operating system on a computer, everything makes sense. How do you make a computer perform better? First, you run a diagnostic and you delete the viruses. Second, you update a better software onto the computer that performs more with how you want. Your mind's the same way. You got to delete the viruses and you got to update some new software. Well, I decided I was going to update some new software into my supercomputer. And I updated my software that I was a happy spiritual multimillionaire. I was 21 years old. I was not doing that well, and my wife, girlfriend at the time, was in credit card debt for basic necessity type of stuff. And things weren't working out that great. And I started programming myself. I started hypnotizing myself every single day, all night, while I slept, while I took a shower. I just started hypnotizing myself all the time. And I started brainwashing myself that I was really successful. My life changed forever, and the things that I wrote down about being a happy spiritual multimillionaire happened. And they happened very quickly. And it happened because I hypnotized myself. And I want you to use my free success hypnosis. It's right there down below. It's jakeshypnosis.com. It's in the description and it's in the comments right there down below. It's jakeshypnosis.com and it's free. Just listen to it for 5 or 10 minutes every single day. Start unlearning your deep programming, and you will find all your dreams are possible. You're good enough, you're smart enough, and life can work out a lot better than we've been trained to believe. So check it out, jakeshypnosis.com, right there down below. Number 4, you know that you're worthy of it. So the word desire means of the Father. That's what the word actually means, quite literally. So what does that mean? Whether you believe in higher power in the traditional sense or not, what the word means is that your desire is really an inspiration from some form of higher power, from the universe, from a higher destiny, from a higher calling, from spirit. That's what your desire is. What it really is the universe seeking to express itself more fully through you. That's what it is at the end of the day. And so what that means is you're already worthy of it. What happens is the separation between our desires becoming reality ultimately ends up being our own beliefs about ourselves. And we get attached to these silly ideas about not being good enough and smart enough, and we just in general get attached to what we see in the mirror. This is not Jake Ducey. And by the way, I'm not Jake Ducey. Jake Ducey is, first of all, it's a word. Second of all, this is a meat suit. This is just a meat suit that will live and it will die. It's not who I am. I'm a spiritual being living in this physical body, here to learn certain spiritual lessons. I'm a divine being. I'm good enough. I'm smart enough. I'm worthy of everything that I want. And when you start to understand that, and you start to release yourself from these limiting beliefs about who you are, what you find is you're worthy of everything that you desire. So comment down below, I'm worthy of what I want. Comment down below, I'm worthy of what I want. And start to ask yourself that question every single solitary day. What is possible when I finally believe I am worthy of what I desire? Number 5, you are already grateful for what you have. The fact is, it says clearly in the Bible, to those that have, more is given, and to those that don't have, even that which they have is taken away. If you do not already have a mindset, a consciousness, a perception, and energy of abundance, you cannot attract abundance in your life because everything is energy, and like energy attracts like energy. The simplest way to think about this is, I can't get anything that I do not already have and that I am not already. Wayne Dyer said it best. He said, you don't get what you want. He said, you get what you are. Everything is energy in this physical universe, and everything that you see in your outer life is just an outward expression of who you are and how you show up to life. And so the truth is, you can't get wealth when you are acting and being a very limited person. You can't get love in your life if you're a vengeful, bitter, jealous person. It's impossible. So what we must do is recognize a very, very, very simple truth. You don't get what you want, you get what you are. And when I show up different in my life, guess what? Amazing things start to happen. And when I show up different and I change my energy and I change my focus and I recognize that I do have things to be grateful for, that I don't need more money, and I'll never be happy if I hope that one day that'll solve my problems. Sure, money's great. Sure, relationships are great. Sure, that promotion is great. But I have to recognize I am already a totally whole, worthy, and complete person, and nothing outside of myself can validate me. I must validate myself first. And when that occurs, you see an amazing outward expression in your life, and things start to manifest where you didn't think they were possible before. So this is Jake Ducey with JakeDucey.com. These were 5 signs that you will attract what you want in 2021. Make sure you hit the like button right there down below. Comment down below, yes, I'm ready. If you're ready for fantastic things to unfold into your life finally, if you're ready for the best year of your life, if you're ready to start to up your game by thousands of times, comment down below, yes, I am ready. Comment down below, yes, I'm ready. If you haven't yet, make sure that you download my free success hypnosis. It's jakeshypnosis.com. It's right there down below. It's in the description and comments right there down below. It's jakeshypnosis.com in the description and comments. And that's my free success hypnosis to reprogram your subconscious, to help you unlearn your past, old subconscious programming, and to program yourself to have the life you really want to create. So it's jakeshypnosis.com. If you haven't yet, hit the subscribe button, bell notification, and all that good stuff. Thanks for watching this video, and I'll see you next time.